What Dak Prescott needs to learn, and what he's learning the hard way, and what many men have learned before, you say Deontay Wilder, you go down to Kevin Costner, the Johnny Depps of this world, the Will Smiths, the Emmett Smiths, you go down to the Tom Brady's of this world and figure out, these women don't really like you like that. It's a business. Again, CGA said it best. Men are in love, women are in business. In the end, she's looking out for her best interest. And there's a coalition of people surrounding her. His, fiance who just got canceled. Women, family members, strategists, telling her what she deserved. She has 2 kids by you. She's living a first-class lifestyle in a first-world country. And you're just protecting what you've bust your ass for. Push-ups in the rain, football blows, hard hits. Nobody gave you that money. You had to earn that money. But in her mind, her mentality, she feels that she's entitled to all of the percentage of those, or a huge percentage of your resources that you've busted your ass for. Marriage is a business, period. And for a man as successful as Dak Prescott and other men around, I always say the smartest person that has money that protects themselves is women like Oprah Winfrey. If women want to shame, they want to shame you and call you this and call you that, well, just tell them you're smart like Oprah. Oprah been with Stedman, 40-something years. Oh, she's outlasted. All of these people that sit there, in it just, for the love and for the religion and all this other stuff. She's been with that guy for how many years? Over 40-something years. And nobody shames Oprah. Nobody tells Oprah, marry that man. You're just using his sausage for free. For all these years, you've been getting sausage out of this man. He deserves something. Oh, nobody does that. Oprah is smart. Why should she marry him? If you want a marriage, why do you need the state? She loves the man. I guess he loves her and he's with her and they decide to be with each other. There's no duress or coercion or nothing forcing them to be together. They be together because they want to be together. And they build their life together without the state. Dudes with money can hire a surrogate. Bring in a family member, help you raise those kids, or hire a professional to help you. You got money. Operate like Oprah. And if anybody want to shame you, you shame Oprah. How come the pastor won't shame Oprah? Scott Galloway was just talking to Oprah. He was kissing her ass. You see Scott Galloway trying to shame Oprah about marriage? Oprah ain't married. Oprah don't even got no kids. They ain't got nothing to say about Oprah. Oprah is freaking smart. Ain't nobody pressure. You don't see Oprah anywhere. People talking about, Oprah is going to court. Stedman is trying to sue her for half of her assets. No, you see Candy, them going through that. You see Mary J. Blige going through all that nonsense. But Oprah don't play that game. All these men out here, rich men with money, letting that pre-owned seduce them into signing these contracts, thinking it's about love. Love my ass. You ever been in a divorce court? You want to see love? Watch couples therapy for 10 minutes. Well, yeah. Go down to family court. You'll see a guy walking in there with his 3-piece suit or whatever, all decked out, looking good. And then next thing you know, about 3 hours later, you see a guy come walking out there half naked with a piece of paper in front of his nuts, trying to make it to his car if the judge hasn't given that car to her, trying to escape the building. They didn't strip that dude naked, robbed him. The judges like that gimp thing from Pulp Fiction. That guy has been violated. And he's in there talking about, and the judge is breaking down and the mediator is breaking down how much money he's got. He's supposed to be paying this woman for her time or his assets and his resources, and he only can see his kids now once every 2 weeks. Where's the love in that? There ain't no damn love in that. That's a business. It's a contract. It's a business. Get that shit out of your head. I don't care. The church don't decide marriage and divorce. That's the courts. the law of this land. So you got to make financial and business decisions. Ain't nobody that ain't doing no push-ups in the rain with you be in love with you. It's a business. It's a lifestyle. Because in the end, it comes down to money. And the delusion of the modern man is to think that these women are in love with you. You are an absolute fool. Make business decisions like Oprah. Think and move and operate. You need babies? Plenty of places. You go pay some woman to have 3, 4 babies for you. 20% cover all financial costs. And when those babies are delivered to you, pay them the rest. That's it. You don't need to do all this bullshit. Raise your kids, enjoy your legacy, pass on your legacy, keep it in your family. Your family can help you raise those kids, because and operate and exist in this world with intelligence, not emotions. And that's what smart people like Oprah do. And if your ladies got a problem with me, you got a problem with Oprah. That's where I got the idea from. Shame her. Tell me that she is not smart. But dudes allow this culture, this mindset, this society, thinking that this fantasy world exists out here. What do you think what do you think it's about? It's certainly not about you. If you look at the culture and you look at the society as we exist right now, the majority of women were raised to hate men, to not be under the leadership of men. They're not. And you look at relationship in the phases that you go through, the honeymoon phase, the settling phase, and then we get to the point where people start showing their true self. And then we get to a stage where there's this transitional thing, or this transformation phase where that woman tries to transfer the relationship to be all about her. Look at an example. Many of these NBA players, like the Kevin Garnetts of the world, when they out and playing basketball in their careers and they're away from home and they have this image or whatever else, and that woman is not with them every day, the relationship is good. So once these guys retire from the NBA and they're home, and these women have to fall under their leadership and listen to them, and they have to serve their husbands, man, these guys are divorced within a year or two. A relationship is over in the majority of cases because she doesn't never want to be, she married into the lifestyle and the image. He's no longer playing ball. Now he started looking like that regular dude every day, sitting on the couch with expectations, sex, food, companionship, real love and care. And the woman's like, hell no, I got into this shit for the money. I'm not taking care of that long ostrich sitting on the couch over there. Hell no. The status is gone. She don't get to walk into the gym with him on his arm, and no, hell no. She had to be a real wife. She wasn't raised to be that. Yeah, she gave birth to some kids. Yeah, she's enjoying the lifestyle. And that's the mentality and the mindset that these guys have. And most men don't understand. It's a business. It's a business. It's a business. Oprah gets it. Smart men get it. You understand it. And that's why, like I said, I always tell women to ask me a question about marriage. I said, I'm already married, girl. I'm married to peace. Well, what about having peace is my wife. I'm a peaceful sexual. If I got married to another woman, that would be bigamy, and my ass would get arrested for that shit. That's a crime. It's a crime for me to have another wife. I can have a side chick, but a wife? No, I can't have another wife. I'm already married to peace. Yeah, what are you trying to do? Get me locked up? This is America. You can't do that shit. And they look at me like I'm crazy. Yeah, what? At the end of the day, peace is beautiful. There's plenty of women that spend time with you. Again, loneliness is only horniness turned upside down. And I'm never there, those are not my problems in life. They're not my problems in life at all. I don't really have those issues in life. Because once you figure out how to navigate this culture, navigate this society, you make smart decisions with guys think smart. You got that money, you got that paper, and nobody built it or worked it out with you. Think smart. Oprah figured out the game. Learn from Oprah. I'm out. Peace. Gentlemen, make sure you hit the like button.